Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh.
I mean, I can't even contradict her. We are Instagram from Twitter and we live in an internet cafe and have a streaming career.
She pulls the earbuds off and there's another pair underneath them. Hey, Scarlet Hollow, we're at the mines looking around and we just asked these good, fine gentlemen if they have seen anything strange. I'm Cable, he's Time. I forgot to say. Not used to doing that still.
Yeah.
All kinds of weird stuff happens in these hills. What sort of weird do you mean? Weird animal sightings, noises from the woods, knocking in the mines, people getting sick. I guess we do the sick thing again, and then weird... we're probably going to do all of them, like last time.
Yeah.
People getting sick? I mean, some of the older miners, sure, but I wouldn't call that unusual. Weird animal sightings? I saw a raccoon with a big old tumor last week. Spooked me something awful.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's nature for you. Not always pretty. That wasn't a tumor, it was an egg! There's monsters in the woods! That wasn't a tumor, it was an egg. There are these things in the woods laying eggs in the animals. I knew it! I knew there was something weird about that raccoon. I believe it. There are things out in them woods nobody's ever seen before. It's still wild country, even if we've carved it into pieces. They're taking this really well.
I like how they're both like, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, there's some crazy stuff out there. I don't know. I know I, for one, ain't gonna go near them trees until some scientist folks come and sort out whatever's going on out there. Remember that time that ogre came in here and started telling us to build a bridge for his troll friend? You remember that? They're like, yeah, I remember that. That was really rough. He takes another bite of his sandwich. Maybe I should cash in some sick days and go see my cousins in Asheville, just to be on the safe side. They just have to deal with vampires down there. They got that sorted.
Vampires is easy compared to ogres and trolls.
Why do you think they call it Asheville? Because when you stake a vampire, they turn into ashes.
They turn into...
Duh.
You'd think the vampires wouldn't go there anymore, but no, they love it there.
They really like it there. I don't know why. The weird-ass, wacky-ass vampires. Noises in the woods. Any egg noises coming from the woods. All the time. Howling, screaming, all sorts of fiendish caterwauling. Probably just screech owls and bobcats, you old coot. Might be, might not be. But I heard something the other night that sent the fear of God shivering down my spine, I tell ya.
Was it God?
It was probably a ditchling god, actually. Turns out God is a ditchling. I saw what made that noise. Your friend is right. It was probably a bobcat or a mountain lion. I mean, I guess it was I know that that's not true now. It was probably a ditchling, a portent of doom. Let's just lean into it for this conversation. That sounds fun. It was probably a ditchling, a portent of doom. What now? Ditchlings. My grandma used to tell me stories about them. Claims she saw one once, and that's why she always had such bad luck.
Huh.
I guess it's not just my mom, says Kanika. Knocking in the mines? Have you heard any knocking in the mines? You asking us if we've heard the Tommy knockers? Of course we have. We're old timers. All us who was here before the machine got brought in know the Tommy knockers. What a nuisance, always stealing my hammers.
I like how these guys are just like, yeah, supernatural stuff exists. It's fine.
I mean, they're on track, I guess, so far.
Yeah.
It's true, had a pickaxe stolen too. It took me forever to get those diamonds. And when you heard knocking coming from one of the old tunnels, it was enough to make a man pray. Looks like I figured out what to do for my next video, so Stella. You're not allowed here.
Yeah.
Better not be thinking of going into those old mine shafts alone. I hope she wasn't planning on going in there at all, actually.
She's definitely thinking of that, though.
Stella, please. I could always use a partner in crime, she says. And then we hear the sound of another fist bump, and it's really cute. I'm going to wind up going down there with you, aren't I? Ouch, my fist. That's all on that front? Sure. What can you tell me about Sam Wayne? Oh ho ho, he got himself into trouble, didn't he? Why, you seen him around? What's that young buck up to? What do you think he's been up to? What's he been up to? He's been following me. I think he's been doing a slasher movie, but in real life. Whatever, idiot. I think he might have been murdered and someone's going around wearing his bloody clothes pretending to be him. I've heard from some of the other folks in camp that he had a nasty spat with an ex. I'm picking this one.
Yeah.
Let's gossip it up. You mean the boss? Oh, baby. As far as I know, that never ended. Stella audibly gasps. The cat is out of the bag. I repeat, the cat is out of the bag.
I did wonder if it was Tabitha.
I assumed it was Tabitha. Because they were like, right after they said that, they were like, I don't want to lose my job. So, I mean,
yeah.
Obviously it's Tabitha. Yeah, I figured he just ran off to live in that big mansion with his belle. The thought of a strapping young man like him with that sour-faced broad always left such a bad taste in my mouth. Why were you jealous? Did you want him? Oh my god, gross, says Kanika.
I guess he could be the other person that lives in the mansion that we don't know about.
Is that why she, like, locked him in there? Like, you're not getting out of here. You know how hard it is for me to find somebody with this smile? As if you wouldn't fall on your knees if a woman of means showed the slight bit of interest in you or any woman at all. Damn, Johnson. Claws are out today. Down, kitty. Fair enough.
And Tate's just like, yeah.
Yeah. But I suppose this begs the question, did she run off with him? Or did she run him off, I meant to say, or did some jealous son of a hacker oust him? Are you talking about Tabitha? Were you talking about Perlane? Oh, maybe it was Perlane?
It could have been Perlane, yeah.
Are you talking about Tabitha? Yep. Nope, it was Tabitha.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, Tabitha.
Dang, I figured that's what they were getting at, but it's weird to hear it out loud. You good, Stella? Yeah, I just had no idea, says Stella. What do you think of Tabitha? The two men shift uncomfortably. Well, her laser eyes gets on my nerves every once in a while. Not the kindliest woman I've ever met. She runs the place all right. Tell that to all the boys she's been laying off lately. Keep going around saying that and see how long till you're one of them boys, says Johnson. All I have to say is a mine that's doing well doesn't go around laying off its workers for no reason. I'm not so sure any of us are going to have jobs in a few years.
I mean, I assume they haven't seen the state of the mansion, so it doesn't seem like the mine's doing that good.
Tate, you're a damn fool. You're going to be next if you keep up that kind of talk. So be it, but a man needs to speak his mind sometimes. That's all. Thank you. Dismissed, gentlemen. My pleasure. If that Wayne keeps bothering you, just let us know and we'll whip him into shape. We'll literally just, like, beat the crap. We're minors. We don't care. It's like the Wild West up here.
Yeah. They don't have a union either, so...
I think we've got a problem. Tabitha's here.
Uh-oh.
By the time Stella finishes her sentence, you've already ducked around a corner and out of sight. Damn, I'm fast. Street smart, kids.
Yeah.
Should we let her catch me?
Do we want to talk to her, or do we want to... We were planning to talk to her anyway.
I want to talk to her because I don't like the idea of sneaking around because I am still trying to be nice to her, but also we're learning that she was involved with somebody who's currently got a veil over his face and blood all over his clothes.
And who is, like, mysteriously appearing and disappearing close to us.
She might know a lot more about what's happening than we think.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some mysterious other person living in the mansion she hasn't told us about, so...
Being honest with her might pay off, though.
Yeah.
But she might just say, whatever, shut up, there's nothing happening, and then just go cover something up now that she knows we're onto her.
Yeah, that's true.
It's up to... I'll let you decide, because I'm the one actually reading everything.
I don't know.
You could flip a coin.
I guess I can flip a coin.
I kind of want her to catch me. I kind of want to talk to her.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know Stella and Kanika are here. I could just say I came up here looking around.
Yeah.
I've still got the fallback of, yeah, this mine's in our family. I just wanted to look around and see what was going on.
Yeah.
Unless the miners tattle on me like some kind of snitches. Then I'll have to come back here again, but with my switchblade.
I mean, they don't know Stella and Kanika are here either, although I guess Tabitha could maybe guess about it because we were hanging out with Stella before.
I wish this option wasn't catch you and just walk out and say, hey, Tabitha, what's up?
Yeah.
Just be like, I came to look around. I'm gonna let her catch me. On second thought, you decided it's best to let your cousin catch you and snooping around. The two of you have things to discuss, and she should know what you know. Hey, Tabitha, you're really mad that I'm here. What the hell are you doing here? What's the problem? It's a mine. Aw, crap. Good luck. Sorry, Instagram. I chose this.
Yeah.
And that's our cue. Bye, Tate. Pardon us. Bye, Johnson. You two were cool.
Yeah, they were all right.
You shouldn't be here. This place is dangerous. Why can't you just stay in the estate and stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? And what is that ridiculous thing doing in your ears? Are you trying to record my employees? It's called an earbud. You listen to music through it.
Yeah, I'm listening to music.
Are you trying to record me? No, I say, putting the boom mic behind my back.
Yeah.
Tabitha snatches the earbuds out of your ears and throws them to the ground. Those weren't mine, so I'm not that, like, worried about it, but still, it's kind of mean.
Pretty rude.
Pretty rude. Typical phone-addicted city dweller. Ugh.
I mean, I can't even contradict her. We are Instagram from Twitter with our... And we live in an internet cafe and have a streaming career.
She pulls the earbuds off and there's another pair underneath them. And I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I can't even drive you back. Okay, look, I don't want you wandering anywhere else. Just stay here for an hour. I can take you back to the estate. As soon as my meeting wraps up, I'll just go back. How do you think I got here? Can you please do that for me? So you lied about Wayne. She never talked about Wayne.
Yeah.
You were dating Sam Wayne. What happened to him? That's really confrontational and out of the blue for her.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one to talk. You've got a lot of splaining to do. I need you to take what's going on right now seriously. I need you to take me seriously. That's probably the one I'm going to pick.
Yeah.
I just wanted to spend some time with my favorite cousin. Stella and Kanika put me up to it, I say, dashing away, and there's just a puff of smoke in my shape left behind.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that one.
All right, I'll stay put this time. I promise. I'm sorry, Tabitha. Say nothing. Yo, you need to take me seriously, like for realsies.
Yeah.
I need you to take what's going on right now seriously. I need you to take me seriously. And what, pray tell, do you think is going on that I'm not taking seriously? What monster of the week has Stella cooked up inside your head? Wayne, ditchlings, potential Mike. Wayne, kid.
Yeah, Wayne.
She's gonna say ditchlings aren't real, and she's gonna be like, that's none of your business.
Yeah. And we don't even actually know the mine. That's just a theory, so...
Yeah, that could just be bullshit. It could just be the mine doesn't have any money in it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that would be a collapse.
I guess, technically.
Financial collapse, I suppose. The whole town would fall apart without the mine, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Wayne. There's a man named Wayne who's been following me around town. There's something seriously wrong with him. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, but I could use your help. Apparently, he used to work here. A lot of people used to work here. A lot of people still work here. Look, I'm sure that coming from the city, you're just not used to the sort of folks who work in a coal mine. But I'll tell you what. I'll look in my books just for you. I need to get to my meeting. Just stay here until I come get you and don't move a muscle. We could talk more later. Tabitha rushes off to her meeting. You stoop to the ground and pick up Kanika's earbuds. Sorry I wasn't able to give you a better warning, you good? I wish I could just say I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I've been better. Let's just meet at the van. Yeah, I'm good.
Do we want to just stay and hang out, or do we want to go back with them?
Who the hell are you?
Who is that?
You're interrupted by a sudden movement. Oh, is this that girl from the dude at the library's daughter? Is that who this is going to be?
Oh, maybe.
You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of the hill. Why here of all places?
Yeah, the mine.
I think I just saw Rosalina, says Stella.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, really? What is she doing here? Clearly she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. Kids will be kids, am I right? I'm going after her. We should call Oscar. What should we do? Clearly she's doing a delinquency.
Yeah.
Clearly she's doing a delinquency. I mean, yeah, but what kind of delinquency? Only one way to find out. Let's go after her. Get back of the van gang. What? Why? Of all places. You rush over the hill and get your bearings of sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine.
Oh, teens.
Oh, teens always delving into mines with their bags of snacks.
Yeah.
She did it. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people. We just read about that.
There's a little thing in the tree behind Kanika.
Oh yeah, it's a ditchling.
Yeah.
Well, there's a ditchling guy. I wonder if those have been around and we just haven't been looking for him.
Oh, yeah.
Keep an eye out, kid. I'm going to be looking at the text throughout this game because I got to read it. You can look at the images and look for the ditchlings. How many ditchlings can you find at home? And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. Have teens always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. I guess we should go after her, right? Maybe we should wait outside. We're not just waiting outside. Shut up.
We should
probably get in there and find out if she's okay.
Yeah.
So that we can die with her when the place collapses.
Abandoned mines, really dangerous.
Pretty dangerous, especially ones that have already collapsed and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I guess we should go after her, right? Yep. She says, scritching Gretchen. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Whoa, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Instagram and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. I hope I don't have to choose which one of you gets to live.
Yeah.
It's going to be Stella if I do, just because I've known her longer. Sorry. She has a dog. Even if it means I have to go underground. And then I just skedaddle and just leave.
Just leave, yeah.
Just full elbow pump to the van, steal it, and leave town. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines before you follow. You briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. I mean, if somebody dies in the mine, that's going to be a big deal.
We don't really have that, like, in character, we don't have that much reason to, like, be suspicious of her.
Of Tabitha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's probably putting up with something weird, but I feel like she doesn't know who to go to about it, and she's just kind of like trying to hide it. And with her mom dying, she probably has to. I assume, was she running the mine when her mom was alive? Did they ever mention that, or did she take over after her mom died?
I don't remember.
Because that could be a lot of responsibility falling onto her too. I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming in her 20s.
She might not even pick up because she was in a meeting, right? But
I'll
I guess
try.
we can try, right?
Because then I can say I tried calling you.
Yeah.
You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. Oh, she picked up. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. A kid just snuck into the Shaw mine, kid.
Yeah.
I figured you should know. What, are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? God! And then she breaks her phone in half and starts chewing on it in front of her people that she's having the meeting with.
They're just like, oh, another one.
Then when she's done, she just throws them into a nearby bin and there's just a bunch of other phones in there. She just does this every day. Whatever, I'll head over there as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, all right? God, I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. That's true. That
is true.
I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not waiting around for you. Oh, I will happily wait. I do not want to go in there. No need to get snarky, I'll wait. No need to get snarky, I'll wait, but I'll lie. I called you as a courtesy for realsies, but I'm going in there. I swear to God. I'm sorry, but my mind, it has been made up. You hang up the call. Get wrecked.
Yeah, let's go.
You say doing a Fortnite dance before going into the mine. Follow Kanika and Stella into the mine. You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expected. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you were tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. And then Stella looks back and is like, yeah, they had doors working this back when it was actually open. Hey, you made it. You didn't go very far. I caught up in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I told you they would make it through that. You trying to say I'm fat? I was checking behind to make sure. I'm going to tell them that I called Tabitha. They're going to be upset about it, but I mean, this is pretty important, I think, if somebody gets hurt.
Like it's the thing to do that makes sense.
I just wanted to make a quick call and give Tabitha the 411. They're like, you snitch, and then they both pull their switchblades. And it's like, oh my God, why does everybody here have switchblades? I just wanted to make a quick call. Are you kidding me? I don't know how long it's going to take for this to get through to you Instagram, but that woman is not to be trusted. I think you're incorrect.
I mean, she's clearly hiding something, but I don't really get the impression that she's like, I mean, she's kind of a jerk, but not like that bad as far as I've seen.
Like I said, I think she's just stressed out and dealing with a lot and probably didn't have a great upbringing. Also, the game's trying really hard to make us not trust her, which to me is usually a red flag that she's going to turn out to be innocent.
Yeah.
Well, what matters is that the gang's all here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Press on. Who takes point? Gretchen, go! The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago.
How heckin' far in did she go? Jeez.
Hey Zeus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else chest feel tight? I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself, says Gretchen the dog. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because of the child miners, or should I say the minor miners. Haha,
Stella, please.
They died.
They died.
Kanika visibly shudders at the joke, not the mine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves, Stella, she says with the biggest eye roll. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. You put your phone away, Stella. You can't live stream in here.
Even Gretchen is like, Stella, please.
Stella, please. I actually snuck down here a few times to try and get some good footage, part of my ghost hunting phase. Hey Zeus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers, did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. I came down here looking for ghosts and I left with black lung, whoops. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Is that a ghost? Everybody get down! Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? If you're claustrophobic, maybe you should have waited outside, Kanika.
Yeah.
Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these dips. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation.
Much like with every other ghost in existence.
Like that one time I went looking for the mythical mountain lion, but those aren't real. Like local wildlife, for instance. Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead.
Bats!
Say, what's the big idea, says the bat, because we can talk to animals? Yeah. Other bat says, yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy heckers. I'm so sorry for my companions. Stella means well, I assure you, says Gretchen the dog. So they can talk to each other, too, no matter what the animal is, I guess.
Yeah.
Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Instagram, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this, says Scratching the dog. Oh my god, there are bats down here. I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You're going to get rabies and then die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Neeks?
If the mine collapses, I don't think rabies is going to be a thing you need to worry about.
Well, she's going to get rabies, then have it for a little bit, and then the mine will collapse. It's going to collapse right after she's experienced the full effects of rabies. It's going to be like, really? You could have done this sooner? You could have done this sooner. Her eyeglasses are a little wonky right there.
Yeah, a little bit, I think.
I guess maybe where the side part, I don't even know what it's called, the part that goes over the ear, maybe that's covering the part that goes over the nose, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Kanika is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine.
But that's probably bad. We should definitely go look at that and make sure it's not Rosalina falling down a mine shaft.
Okay, what was that? That was death. Of that I am certain, says Gretchen the dog. No. Is that what your nose is telling you? I trust your nose 100%. That was. I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? Like a Tommy knocker, perhaps? Hey, what's up, Stellars? She says, looking at her phone. That's gotta be a Tommy knocker, right? The mine's collapsing, isn't it? We should hurry and find Rosalina. Y'all are being babies. Those are totally just normal cave sounds. Say nothing. We should probably find Rosalina.
We should go find Rosalina, yeah.
We should hurry and find Rosalina. Yeah, agreed. The sooner we get out of this death trap, the better. Gosh, I wonder if those sounds are Tommy. Shut up, Stella!
Stella, please.
Okay, no, Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. You're really too excited to be down here, Stella.
Yeah.
The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Oh, it was just a can being popped open. I thought it was another bang.
That's probably Rosalina.
Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. It was a scavenger heating up a can of beans, I'm pretty sure. It came from this way, follow me. Follow Stella, I guess. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. I'll catch up with you bats later. Interested in talking to you, actually. This gang of just boys and gals. Sorry to ruin your hangout place. I told Tabitha about you. But this is a really bad place for you to be, honestly. You should get the fuck out of here.
It's extremely dangerous. I'm pretty sure that's Miles in the back there.
Aren't you supposed to be watching the general store?
Yeah.
You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageways give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turn and stares at you with annoyance. Oh no, now I have a rep as being a snitch. An accidental snitch. No! The hell are you all doing down here? The hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us, she says, pulling out her switchblade. Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. Shut up, loser friend that we keep trying to feel better about ourselves. Aw, poor Alexis. You want to join our crew? We're gonna hunt Tommy knockers and ditchlings.
Yeah.
If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? Yeah, you asshole jerk. What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life, and I'm from Twitter.
And I live in an internet cafe.
In Twitter. You don't even have to clarify where in Twitter, just the fact that I've been in Twitter, and this is the worst I've seen. We're here to make sure you don't hurt yourselves. Your dad's looking for you, Rosalina. Chill out, Kanika. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. That's too late. I already told Tabitha.
Yeah.
What are you, 5? I'm gonna get into an argument with this teenager. Are you 5? I'm 15, you loser. Who even are you? That's Instagram. Oh, you all know me real well. Yeah. Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he has a right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough?
Maybe you should go hang out at the lake of horrible rotting metal garbage.
Rust Lake?
Yeah.
That thing that exists and is just out there. It will be like this. That'll be where the final boss fight is.
Yeah.
Because no one usually comes in here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Why don't you just go to one of your houses? I guess you can't drink your strawberry sodas there, or your energy drinks, or whatever those are. But you instantly found us, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves.
Just make sure it's not one that will murder you next time.
Yeah, go somewhere where people haven't died. That guy has a Bugs Bunny shirt.
Yeah, he does.
Is he smoking something? Is Bugs Bunny smoking something and flipping me off? Oh my god. I can't believe your dad. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. We're now ostracizing you, Rosalina. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you get to have school tomorrow anyway? It's fall break, doofus. God. And we're not kids. I'm a grown-up. I'm 16. Or 15, I think she said, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're teens. And they all do hang loose signs and high five. They're like, yeah, we're drinking energy drinks. Yeah.
Miles has not even noticed that his sister is here yet. He's just too into the gotcha.
He's wearing his Naruto pants. Young pups these days, absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those, and why would you waste your time on something so weak?
They're teens.
The teens avoids eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. They're teens, so they just pretend they're drunk afterwards, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe we drank that whole margarita, guys. Oh, that's wild. Can't believe we downed that whole hard seltzer. That was wild. Oh, no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's, well, look at him. He's about to, like, duel her. They're gonna both pull out their weeb katanas and do a sword fight. Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that or whatever, he says, going back to his gotcha game.
Mine sounds like a pretty bad place to do a sword fight.
Well, then it would be more like fencing. You just have to stab each other.
Yeah. You're
supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays. Mom's there, so it's fine. And then when they got there, it was literally empty, just stripped. Like the whole store was on cinder blocks. It was stripped. Eyes dart uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this, stealing booze from the family stored around in an abandoned mine? Dad's dead, Kanika. Get wrecked. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. High five, Dad, then he high fives his ghost.
A ghost just briefly appears to high five him.
Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? Both of y'all should cool. Oh, wait, hey, you know what? We're gonna settle this family drama next time on Scarlet Hollow.